Stryper with Soldiers Under Command. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Andy. How you doing, Andy? This song is tuned a half step down. Now you'd think with my Schecter endorsement and all that I would have all the tools that I need, but I don't. I have a standard tuned Schecter that's got a whammy, and then I've got my super shredder, which is a whole step down with a whammy, and I don't have a half step down with a whammy. So Stryper uses a lot of whammy bar in this, so I had to, and they have a 24 fret scale. This is 22, so we got to improvise on a few little parts. I know a chunk of this because I played with Stryper in Oklahoma City last year, and this was a song that I played with them on stage. Had a blast, man. So let's jump in. This first song I heard, actually, no, it's not the first one I heard from them. I forget what that is. Loud and Clear was my first one. All right, so when we get to the little ad-lib parts, I'll show you what's happening here. I'm going to kind of mimic what you need to do with the whammy and all that good stuff. So 10A, 12D, we're going to start with that, go to 10-12 to 9-12, 7-9, 5-7 to 7-9. When you do these power chords, because I haven't heard you play, Andy, it's a good idea to mute surrounding strings, so even if it's a power chord, you know. In this case we're playing string 5 and 4, I'm touching string 6 underneath just to deaden it in case we hit it. Just a safe way to look at it. And then we're going to do this little pedal back and forth, 7A, palm muted, and then 9D. And then repeat it, but go to 10D, and then repeat it, go back to 7A. All the 7s are A's, my bad. So the melody line is off the D string, 9, 10, 9. Sounds like this. Now it's a good idea to work on something like that in a subgroup so you can get used to this kind of bounce technique that happens with the palm. So we have same concept here, but it's open E up top, no palm mute, then the short rest, and then another pedal. String 6 open palm muted to 10A, repeat it to a 9A, repeat it to a 10A. So we have, okay, hit that open E again, and here's another pedal. Open E to 7A, repeat with the 5A, repeat with the 7A, and repeat with the 5D pinch harmonic slight bend. Sounds like this. And then back to the pedals. Open E, all these opens now are palm muted to 7A, repeat with the 5A, repeat with the 7A. To 3A. So that part is. Okay, now another pedal off this is, you may want to lower your thumb, it's got kind of a stretch to it. Palm mute 3A, go to 5D, repeat it with the 7D, and repeat it with the 5D. Sounds like this. Open E up top, short rest, another pedal. Open E's palm muted, 10A, repeat with the 9A, repeat with the 7A to a 5A vibrato. Sounds like this. Alright, so that goes 2 times. And so one time is. Alright, so after the second time, you act as if you're starting it over. It's going to go into solo 1, 10, 12 AD, 9, 12, 7, 9, 5, 7. Now here's where you kind of need the whammy bar, because you're going to play 20B, but you're going to whammy swoop up. So you're pressing down, whammy bar is partially pressed in, pick, bring the whammy bar up to pitch. You're going to do that on the 19th fret and the 17th fret, then vibrato. So it's whammy bar vibrato. If you don't have a whammy bar, which I think you do, but just manually vibrato it. You could emulate it by doing half-step bends on 19. Okay, then you start it over. 19B, hammer 20, pull 19, pick 17, that's all in the B, to 19G vibrato. Okay, you're going to repeat that. So it's 2 times, and then at the end of the second one, you're going to go 19G. Now he does whammy swoop up again, but you know we can't do that here. 19, 17, 16, 17 vibrato. So it's one, boom, boom, boom. Okay, this rhythm, which is a little tricky, man, with the opens in it, goes. Open, this is 47 seconds in. Open E, and then palm mute open E. Bar 2nd fret A and D, 2 open E's palm muted. 2nd fret A, D, 3 open E's palm muted. Back to the chord, 2 palm mutes. Again. Into open D and G. So it's 4D vibrato to 2D vibrato with a pinch. So it's. Then you start it over and reverse those last 2 notes. Alright. Live bands change things up, you know. Cool, I think even Oz or Mike does like the G like that sometimes. In the studio it sounds like just open D and G. Alright, that's the end of page 2. Moving on to page 3. Open E, rest, open E palm mute, 7A, 2 opens palm muted up top, 5A, 2 palm mutes up top, 7A, 2 palm mutes up top, 5D pinch vibrato. So it's, now they're, you know, harmonizing this stuff. Something like that's harmonized over it, but open DG, 4D vibrato, 2D vibrato, and then start that groove that we started with, the to the open DG, and then 5/7 to 7/9 AD. Rest, hit it again, and then 4 open E's palm muted. That's at 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 times. And then 3/5 to 5/7 AD. This is section 3 at 1:09. 5/7 to 7/9. Rest at the 7/9. 3 open E's palm muted. And then natural harmonics, 5 on D, B, and G. And then whammy bar down. Wasn't sure whether to show you those because there's so much whammy, and I wasn't able to represent that right. So I didn't show you all of that next time around on the verse, but I wanted to give you some of it. Back to the C5 to D5, 3/5 AD to 5/7. That comes after the, and then 7/9 AD twice. Take your middle finger, pull off to an open E, and whammy bar down. Into the chorus, section 4, 1:19, 7/9 AD. It sounds like this. Oops. This part was different than I thought all during the years as well. I'll get to that in a second though. So we're doing the 7/9 AD, 5A vibrato. And the other guy goes up over that, harmonizing it. Palm mute 5/7/9 on the A, I'd lower the thumb. 7A pinch vibrato. 5/7 AD. And then check this out. Let me check out my chord outline here. So and then keep losing my spot. Oh. So you're gonna go 5 up to the 7/9 AD. Just a couple string mutes in between up to 10/12, followed by mutes to 5/4 AD, mutes to 9/12 AD. So your outline is. Hope I got that right, Mike or Oz. Let me know if I don't. Your harmonies are so tight, man. It's like it's hard to follow. You know which one's which I love stuff like that. It's right up my alley, actually. So 8/10 up top, 7/10, and then you're gonna start over on the E5 power chord, 7/9, 5/A vibrato. That's all repeat. 5/7/9/7. Open DG. 10/12 to 9/12 twice. Very cool part. That's also harmonized. Minute 41 in, octave 7A, muted D and 9G. You're naturally, Andy, probably going to mute that D string anyways. I also mute string 6. Going to hit it twice, and then string 6 open, palm muted 5 times, and do all of that 3 times. And then the third one is going to be 6 times. 10/12 AD to 9/12, do that twice. Back to the octave, 7A, 9G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to octave 10A, 12G twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 palm mutes up top on the open E to 5A, 7D, 7G, 5B. It's a D2. Hit it twice. And move it back a whole step to 3, 5, 5, 3. Okay? And then you got some repeats. Section 6, 214. And this goes 3/5 to 5/7. It's on the A, 7/9. And there's some little whammy dive stuff that I just gave you the main rhythm behind that. 7/9 AD twice. 5 open E's palm muted. And you're going to do that twice from the E power chord, so it's this. And then you'll go back to the C and D chord. Okay, top of page 4, 7/9 AD twice, into the open E, whammy bar down. Alright, next new part, 246, section 7, a lot of parts in this song. 7/9 AD. Okay, it's a pedal. You're going to go open E palm mute to 10A. Repeat with a 9A. Repeat with a 10/9A. So it's... Okay, on the D string, palm mute 9/7/9. 10D vibrato. And then you'll go 7 slide to 9. 7 slide to 5. Back to 7. 5 slide to 4. Open 2 up top, and that's the power chord. So it's... Okay, after that power chord, 7/9 AD 3 times to 5/7. 2 times, second time no star. So you'll go play it up to here. Right there. Instead, you're going to go to 7G. 5/7 AD, down up, rest, 5/7 to 7/9. Then the solo, a lot of whammy, man, and a lot of 24th fret as well. Starts with some octaves, 308, 17 high E to 14G palm mute, 19 E to 16G twice palm muted, 20 E to 17G palm mute, 22 to 19 palm mute. So you basically have, so loops. Now we need fret 24 here. I'm going to pretend I have a fret 24, okay? 24 to 20. That would be your pitch. And then 20 17 is on the high E, hammer to 20 to 18B whammy vibrato. If you don't have a whammy, like I said, just manually do it. 24 to 22 on the high E. That's got whammy vibrato. 5/4G. Whammy down, that's at 3/14. 2G, whammy up, pull off to open, whammy down. So it open G, whammy up, hammer to 2. 4, pull off to 2, whammy down. Natural harmonic 5A, whammy down. Wasn't kidding, huh, on the vibrato bar stuff here. 24 high E. This is just can't do it here. You're gonna bend it a whole step, then a half step. Da-na-na, are the notes. So I mean it's an octave up from 17B. That's one way to fake it. And then 16 on the G, you're gonna pick twice, hammer to 17 and 19. And then on the B, 15, hammer 17, 19. So that gives you, on the B, go 19, hammer to 20 and 22. Same thing on the high E. It's a 20E vibrato, so it's um, 20 on the high E, which we're already there. You're gonna go, actually I'm gonna change fingers, first finger, 20, hammer to 22, hammer to 24, and then pull off those. It's, the octave lower is, it's that concept.